We're ready.
In this bitch, man. Fucking last episode of the season.
Last one.
All right.
Welcome to Flexus. This is your ambassador speaking. If you are one of our couple hundred visitors, welcome back to the city beautiful. You probably know Flexus for its world-class hosts, Draws and Skirp, but you may not know the other half of it. From our sports, black education, to our vibrant take on some really cool shit. There is something for everyone here at Flexus, so enjoy your visit.
Peace to all y'all, man. It's your boy Big Draws.
What it do? It's your boy Skirp. I'm just Skirp today because my baby don't like when I do dirt. But welcome to episode 18. We're glad to have you.
Oh, man, just to let y'all know, man, this is the last episode of the season, man. So this is going to be a great one. Kick back, relax. I know y'all are having a great time right now listening to me and Skirp's voice this morning. So you already know what the drill is, man. It's going to be two friends, one from Florida, one from Texas, talking music with a dab at everything else. And you already know the drill, Skirp. Let me know what the fuck your week has been like, man. Let me know.
Week's been the same, so I'm not even going to talk about the week. I'm going to ask you about your week. Anything new with your week?
You've done nothing this week. That's
Nothing,
what you're telling
bro.
me?
It's literally just work, and I've had 2 days off, and on my days off, I make it very, very known that I'm not doing a goddamn thing.
So you just sit in a room.
I just sit, yeah, and I sit in the living room with my dog, and I just scroll through fucking the stock app. I scroll through Instagram. I scroll through Twitter. I read up on some World Star. I don't read up. I watch fight videos. I do nothing, bro. I play video games. Nothing. I just eat.
I feel you. Okay, I need to grab it out of you, man. Because I'm just like the audience. I do not believe you that you just sat there and did nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I do feel you, man. If you do nothing, you do nothing. I'm kind of in the same boat, man. I mean, just a little bit more detail, man. I work. I come home. I cook. I'll play a little bit of games with Skirp. We'll talk about that in a little greater detail later on in the episode. And I've been watching some shows, man. I've been watching For Life. It's a show on ABC. It's 50 Cent's second show he came out with after Power. It's a really good show, man. I suggest everyone watching it. It's about a guy who goes to prison for something he didn't do, and then he becomes a lawyer in prison, and then represents himself trying to get himself out of prison. So it's a great show, man. Honestly, not just saying for the audience, for you, Skirp. I think you should watch it, man. It's on Hulu. I don't know if you have Hulu.
Yeah, we do have Hulu.
Great, man. Check it out, man. It's called For Life. It's a great time, man. I want to go ahead and get one big thing out of the way real quick, man. We just hit another record. If you were watching last episode, you know that we hit, I think it was 240, 250, something like that in an episode total. Whereas last episode, episode 17, we finally hit 300 views on a video period on episode 17. So give it up for Flexus and give it up for the Flexus family. And for y'all that don't know, you know, the Flexus family is of supporters. It's all the ones that support with no questions asked. They're watching all the episodes, giving us feedback, letting us know what they like and what they don't like. That's what the Flexus family is. I'm tired of people asking me what the fuck the Flexus family. That's what the Flexus family is, man. And with 300 views on a video, I think it goes without saying, we probably got some new eyes on there. So we should probably give them a little update on what Flexus 51 is. Skirp, you want to let them know what's going on with that?
I don't know how to explain it, but it's basically the mission statement. It's as two friends, we were thinking of a name to come up with, what was this, probably 6 months ago, over 6 months ago by now.
Yep.
And what we had was we put Florida and Texas together, and it's the 51st state, population 2. We've had one guest, so there is no COVID in Flexus. So if you guys want to come through, we screen everybody, we check your temperatures. We got hand sanitizer, breath mints, gin, and a little bit of marijuana at the store. But that's what it is.
Yeah, man. If y'all don't even know, if you check out the symbol, right on the flag of the symbol is a picture of Florida and Texas conjoined together. So, I mean, it's just what it is, man. If you've been here, you already know the drill. You know, for the new viewers that don't know, my name is Draws, man. I got that from my dad. My dad when we used to play ball, when he used to shoot the ball and it would go, and he was a left-hand shooter, so he felt like he was the hot shit or whatever. But when he hit a shot, right before it go in, he would say panties. And I used to ask him all the time, what the hell does that even what are you talking about? You know what I mean? And he couldn't explain it to me. So as a kid, I'm like, panties, like what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna say panties. I ain't gonna call myself panties. So I remember trying to think of another nickname after Kavo, because people love my nickname, man. My government is Kavon. People call me Kavo. That was my nickname for forever. And I just always wanted to change it up, man. So I took panties, put a little twist on it. I just been known as Big Draws ever since, man. So Skirp, please tell the people where that name comes from, because I honestly forgot.
Yeah, I was hoping you remembered, because I'm Skirp. That's short for Perp Skirp. But I was hoping you remembered, because you're technically the one that gave me this nickname.
The only skirt part I remember is when you dipped out of somewhere and you were like, man, I was out of there. I hit the skew. Whoop. Like, that's the skirt that I remember. The perp, maybe the perp, because we were smoking.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
The perp part comes from the perp diesel. Remember
right.
The perp
diesel? Okay.
Remember the perp diesel days.
I do remember the perp diesel.
Yeah, that's where. So we combined those two because those happened around the same time, and that's what perp skirt comes from. But call me Skirt for short.
You already know what it is, man. We just wanted to introduce ourselves to the new viewers, the new people that want to become part of the Flexus family, and to the people that are already in the Flexus family. Let me just say it again. Thank you so much for all the support. It's actually funny because we're getting comments in the last video talking about a guy said that he was watching some informational video or something, and then we just came across the next video. So I guess those tags that you're doing on the video, Skirp, is working, man. We're getting these in front of these people's eyes, and it's working out, man. 300 views on a video, it doesn't sound too much, doesn't sound like a lot, but I think our goal was like 100 a video, like 100 views a video, something like that.
Yeah.
So we making moves, and we thank y'all, man. So
we're gonna go right into the sports talk, and what I want to bring to your attention is baseball. You know, we don't talk too much about baseball, but the MLB did something very monumental. I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago, and they are now recognizing the Negro League as like MLB. Yeah, so back in the day there was the MLB, and then there was a Negro League just for all the black people. Now I guess they're recognizing all those stats and all those African American players that were probably better than some of those white guys, in all honesty, and I guess correcting a long time oversight is what they said, in quotes. Yeah, so their stats and records are going to combine, but that still doesn't like prove anything. Like if they were to ever, they never had the chance to play each other because they were so segregated.
But I think what it is when they talk about like records and like you said, stats, so they can be like, hey, you know, no one has hit 100 home runs in 100 games, or less than 100 games or whatever. Mm-hmm. But a black guy did it on the Negro League. They can now say it's been done. So they join it together so that these guys can get recognized. These guys weren't get recognized. All these accolades, all these salutes that the MLB, you know, America's pastime, all this stuff was going down in the Negro League, just as good, like you said, if not better. We're not getting recognized. So yes, 2020, we are flipping a big page in the freaking MLB book. Yeah,
I read an article that said the Negro League players, like the ones that are still alive, is just confirmed what they already knew.
Oh yeah, we been this shit, bro.
Yeah, which is some black excellence at its finest.
I just picture like some old dude named like Gus sitting on a couch. Like, I told you. I told him it was, you know, some shit. He had a cigarette in his mouth. I could picture it. We're getting closer to the holidays, man. Just like I said last episode, but just to get a little bit more detail, man. Holidays is coming. I'm going to my family's house on Christmas Eve. It sounds like it's going to be the same plan for me. Same thing for you, right? You're coming home, Skirt?
Yeah, I'm coming home. It's like 9 days away. No, that's not 9 days. Fucking, what's today?
Less than a week. Like a week. How long is that drive?
16 hours if you leave in the morning, or 12 if you leave like late. So
if you leave in the, so what? There's traffic.
Because traffic throughout, you know, because you're going through Louisiana, New Orleans, you're going through Alabama and all that shit, and everywhere has rush hour. So if you're leaving at like 8 o'clock, it's gonna take you a little longer. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. I just MapQuest it. It tells me how long, and
You bringing bones and all that?
Yeah, I did some Amazon shopping because I need to get a crate, but he is now too big for the crate I bought him in. So I bought this little it's like this cage thing I just hang in the back of my SUV. So it better fit because that bitch comes like the day I'm leaving.
So it's like a thing that you just attach to like the back of your seat, so he's caged up, but he's not sitting inside of the cage.
No, he's like in his own little area because he just can't get up front. So he'll be back there with the bags and shit, like just chewing shit up and whatnot.
It's like 120 pounds or something.
Nah, he's 97. He's probably 100 pounds now. He looks a little bigger since that last visit.
He has like I've told you before, he looks like a grown man sometimes, bro. When you be giving him close-ups and stuff, I'd be really feeling like you have a naked black dude on your floor at your house. You know what I'm saying? Like there's literally like a human being just crawling around your living room or some shit. Put a saddle on his ass and fucking ride him off in the moonlight. But 6 days after Christmas is my birthday, man, and I'm having a get together. If y'all been watching the last couple episodes, I've been making comments on it, but I've been actually pushing off until we get closer, and I think we're close enough. This birthday for me this year, I'm gonna have my family, my friends / family, you know, my people, my inner circle around me, and we're gonna be getting an Airbnb somewhere out in like Kissimmee or Davenport, somewhere out there in the middle of nowhere next to Disney. Got some land and shit. We'll be sitting back barbecuing. We're gonna order some food. We're gonna go hit an escape room. We're gonna go and do some Top Golf. We're gonna have unlimited amounts of gin. It's gonna be a blast. I'm gonna get the whole thing on tape, man. We're gonna do like a little highlight video of the whole weekend, so we can go ahead and put it out there, man. It's gonna be a great time. I just want to keep you all in the loop. I'm gonna release it on the Flexes 51 YouTube page, so that way you guys can see what's going on. Do it like a little finale, because again, this is the last episode of the season. We try to aim about 10 episodes in a season. As you can see, we're on number 8. We have some fillers to get in there, maybe like a top 10 moments of 2020. We'll see what's going on. We got some things going on. Skirt also has to hit us with the seasonal bloopers. You already know what the drill is. Yeah. So just want to keep y'all on the plan, man. The birthday is going to be a great time and a great experience, and I can't wait for y'all to see it. You know what I mean? So with all that being said, gift giving, all the love, the drinking, everything's going to be great, man. But I just wanted to get to this point right here. This big question, the barbecue. It's been a minute, man. And I know we've asked before, what's the worst gift you've ever received? But now I want to ask, what's the worst gift to give someone? What's the worst kind of gift? What gift do you not want to unwrap this year?
Well, it ranges from age range. So like if I was a teenager, I would have been pissed to open up some clothes, because 9 times out of 10, you got to fake that you like what they got you. There's no gift receipt, so you can't return it. So it just like hides in the back of your closet. My thing is
now I'll take a shirt. I'll take some shorts. Even back then, I would take, is this Nike? Oh my God. Like they know what to get me. It's the accessories that killed my ass, bro. If you've got me a belt or a tie, any accessories of clothing, I'm not having it. Okay. Any type of food, like a fruit cake or candy, or like bread or no food. Okay.
You ever got
none
a
of
toothbrush?
Who gave you a toothbrush?
So I would accept like an electric toothbrush, but not like an old school like one where you gotta.
Who is gifting a toothbrush?
Yeah, it's happened. Not wrapped, but in the stocking at least. So stocking stuffers still don't even put that bitch in the stocking stuffer.
What I don't like is, and I can tell, I'm really good at telling this, is recycled gifts. Okay, recycled gifts, like if you give me a gift someone gave you, right? Now, there's some good ones out there. I've had my boy Tone, shout out Tones, I'm putting your name on blast. You've given me a recycled gift before, and you've actually told me before, I think this was years back. He gave me a Foot Locker card, but one Christmas he came through and he was like, yo, bro, I didn't really do gifts, and everyone's giving around me right now. I just got to give you something. Here's a Foot Locker card that has $35 on it. Herbert, Tay and Thomas's older brother, he does that shit every year. Gave me a Red Lobster card last year or 2 years ago, talking about, I don't know how much is on this shit, but Merry Christmas. Like, those are fine. But recycle gifts to places that I don't fuck with. What am I going to do with a $20 gift card at Starbucks? I don't fuck with no damn Starbucks. I don't want that shit.
I feel like the gift cards are good. They're a good and the bad thing, because I could open my wallet right now and find like 4 I haven't used from 3 years ago.
It's because those are bad.
I forget.
What are those, Kohl's?
No,
DSW?
I forget about. I know there's an AMC one in there. There's always like a few Regals.
Say goodbye to that shit. Might as well clip that in half.
Yeah, are Regals still even open?
I don't think there's I think there's special theaters now.
Yeah, see,
special like you have to go and like the seats are spaced out and everything, and
they better send me a fucking like a chair or something. I got money on those because I know I didn't spend it. There's at least like $50.
and the Super Bowl's gonna be in Tampa.
Is it really?
Yeah, Super Bowl's in Tampa, bro.
You get tickets?
So I'm gonna have to like pull up. I'm only a couple hours away. I wonder if I can like how much shit I could do if I can just pull up. My whole point of bringing it up is I need some predictions because I think the Chiefs are gonna take it again this year.
That's who I'm going with, and that's the only team that I can. Well, there are a few good teams. Fucking Russell Wilson is a monster.
Yeah, Packers. You know what I mean. So when it's time for things like the Super Bowl, the Flexus 51 boys got to let you know what we think. And I guess we're both going to agree on this. We usually don't agree, but the Chiefs.
Yeah, I said the Chiefs at the start of the season, so I'll say it again.
I said the Chiefs last Super Bowl.
And yeah, I'm taking all bets. Skirp is taking all bets.
NBA is back. Okay, I am an NBA fan. I watch all the games. NFL has been taking over for the Flexus Sports section for the last couple episodes, but now that NBA is back, you already know your boy Big Draws is going to be coming to you with that info. LaMelo Ball looks great, okay? James Harden is fat. John Wall is on Houston now with DeMarcus Cousins. Steph Curry's also back. Steph Curry is back, dropping 30 points again, shooting from half court. The man is back in action, okay? NBA is back. I'm having a great time. I actually have some credit from last year's season tickets I had. We're going to see if I can get myself in there so I can represent everybody in the Flexus family as I go into one of those games in the bubble, whatever they fucking call that shit. I just saw a game yesterday when the Magic played, and there's literally only 200 people in there. I'm telling you, if they let me in that fucking arena, I'm going to get famous because I scream really loud when I go to games. Not just to be a fucking, look at me. I really get into it.
I just had a flashback of you like on the sideline at all the Lyman High School games because there was nowhere near 200 niggas in that stadium, and you were the loudest one.
Yeah,
but you were louder than the coaches, bro. You were out there calling the plays from the sideline.
I was trying to tell Crystal, man. I was telling her because she didn't know me during the high school time, so I had to explain to her like. Because it's hard to believe when you paint pictures like this and tell stories like this. I'd be like, babe, the whole place is filled with people. They already know Brantley and Lyman are going to go at it before the game, after the game. The rivalry is crazy, and nobody can be on these two bleacher seats, these two rows of the bleachers, except me. Okay? Like, I was the only nigga down. I was on the floor walking up and down and shit. Like, how'd they let me do that shit, bro? I looked like a coach out there.
Yeah, bro. I don't know why, but I have like a vivid image of you being shirtless one of these games, like on the side of the court. I don't know why, but I swear, bro.
I plead the fifth. No comments. No comments, okay?
You had a beard back then, so you look like a grown ass man just hurting niggas' feelings. So they're like, hey, we can
screaming in people's faces and shit, bro.
Yeah, they're like, you want to step outside?
You imagine someone trying to shoot a free throw and you just got me walking under the basket, like just come on, bro. I was acting a complete fool out there, bro. I'm almost embarrassed of my actions sometimes. You know what I mean? But we all grown, and I wouldn't change anything. Now, I'm in the beginning of the episode, man. I asked you what you've been doing, and you kind of slid it in there, and I said we were going to talk about it later in the episode, but it's this whole subject thing I got to talk to you about. I really hope the listeners can kind of see where we're coming from, Now, you said you play games. How much gaming do you do a week?
It varies. It like depends how much I work, and then if I work a lot, I got a lot of shit to do around the house. I got to go exercise. But some weeks, like before I was working, I could spend 20 plus hours just hanging out playing video games. I've always been like this, I've been like a big video gamer since I was very young, and then I went through middle school where I had no friends back then when I moving around a lot, so I played video games for like 8+ hours a day, bro. Like it was my job.
Right. I was the same exact way, bro. Like I'm saying, like my mom getting up to go to work and she's like, are you still playing like from last night? Like how the fuck? Like, doing those overnight ones, man, it's crazy. But the only reason I bring this all up, man, is because I feel like we're getting old. Couple things. Physically, I hurt my back a couple episodes ago. You know what I mean? I found a gray hair in my beard. I found one gray hair in my hair the other day, bro. It was getting crazy. I was like, damn. I'm like, your boy could be getting old, And it had me thinking, when do we hang up the games? And the only reason I asked that is because I also came to the conclusion that I'm not getting a new console. I used to talk all day, all night about whether I'm getting a PS5 or whether I'm getting an Xbox, and I just made a decision that I'm just not going to do it. And the only reason why I do that is because I really feel like this is a time that I can get out of gaming. If I buy a new console, I'm dedicating myself for another at least 5 years, bro, in the gaming world. I'm not going to get a PS5 and just let it collect dust, or the new Xbox and just let it sit there. I'm going to be playing that shit, knowing myself. I'm too cheap for that. So I think this is the time that I can kind of get myself out. I kind of found an opening to kind of lean my way out of here, bro, because, you know, I just want to do other stuff, man. I want to be able to, I want other hobbies. I want to bowl. I want to go to the park and play Frisbee with the girls. I want to do more shit with my dog and teach him more tricks. I want to, you know, there's just more shit I want to be able to do, man. I want to read more books and everything. And not saying that I can't balance gaming with all those things. I just know the Xbox, the new Xbox and the new PS5 is going to delay all that for me. It's going to make it a little bit more harder. So I'm going to see how long this Xbox One lasts me. How long do you think we got on these Xbox One, or I don't know if you're going to get a new one, but how long you think I got until this shit's obsolete now?
Nigga, I think, first off, I think we have footage of you saying you were going to buy the PS5 and you were going to spend the $500.
I said that.
But see, my thing is, I never buy it right away. First off, because it's dumb expensive. Second off, it's gonna break. They all do. Only a lucky few make it. And then third off, when they stop making games for the Xbox One and that becomes obsolete, so probably like I say another 2-3 years then I'll get the new Xbox when it's like $200. That's how I've always done it. I don't think I'll ever stop playing video games because sometimes I like to go rob a nigga in GTA and go steal, hijack airplanes and shit and do some Taliban shit.
I feel you. I'm on your team and everything, but I'm saying I guess right now there's not a lot of gaming to be done. It's either every single game is a battle royale game or a sport game. If it's not one or the other, that's it. And I guess I'm just getting bored with the gaming. Since every game is a battle royale game, new consoles are coming out. I'm just finding, something just keeps telling me, just find your way out. You know what I mean? And like I said, doesn't mean I'm going to stop gaming. It just means I'm not going to evolve. I'm not going to go to the next level. I guess not yet. I've gone back on my word already on this show. I'm going to come here first and let y'all know and be like, hey, raise my hand and be like, hey, I'm backing down on my word. So I don't think that's going to happen. But so far, right now, as for this minute, I'm chilling. I'm going to hold off on getting the new Xbox, and we're going to see, how long we got, bro. Because I feel like I told myself back in the early days, I'm never going to stop gaming. But I see it coming closer and closer as I get older.
Well, maybe you said you're only playing like sports and battle royale type games. Maybe you need to play like some role playing, some RPGs. You need to play some different type of games. Some old school Splinter Cell where you're sneaking around.
Like, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm not gonna go get the old Splinter Cell and play that. Like, I'm
not saying get the old one.
It's 2020. The games out here look real as shit. I ain't got time to play games in reverse. Drop some new shit so I can fucking play this shit, because we're getting old. And I say that shit to now ask you now, what the fuck are you gonna do when you start going bald, Skirt? Nothing.
I've technically been bald. This quarantine, I buzzed my shit a few times, and it's okay. It's fine, because black people. You
being bald is not the issue. I'm not asking that. I'm asking when you start going bald. When you go like, I don't know what I want to eat, and you look at your fucking hand, and you got motherfucking tail coming, all this hair's coming off like fucking nair, and you don't know what's going on, and the doctor tell you it's age. You just gonna go bald, act like nothing's going on?
Yeah, I'm just gonna take that L and be like, damn, today's the day. Today is the day, because I could do that after a haircut and when I'm showering, make sure I got all the hair out. But yeah,
right.
If I'm sweating in the parking lot and I go to take my rag, bro,
and you just got this foot and you start scraping hair off your scalp, dog.
My wave stopped spinning, bro.
Dog, I need to know. And then talking about hair, I gotta ask now, bro. let the people know what's up with your what do you call it? Your birthmark?
Oh yeah, my birthmark.
I got it. You know, people probably think. Can we get a closer look at this? Just do y'all see that? What is that called? What is the actual? You ain't got to look at the waves.
It's like a cat lick. Oh, you said you want to see the waves?
A cowlick.
A cowlick, yeah. That's what I heard a few barbers mention it like that. But there are everyone back in the day used to be like, "Yo, your barber fucked your hair up
Every day.
and I'm like, nigga, no. This is birthmark.
And I can picture you trying to say no, nigga, it's a cowlick, and then you getting clowned even harder for that. A cowlick?
Yeah, it's happened.
Cowlick your scalp?
It's happened a few times, but I just tell niggas it's a birthmark. But a few barbers can actually, like, when they cut it, they don't hit it too hard, and it looks clean. So I found a few barbers that like are really good with it. It doesn't bother me. And I have, like, in my baby pictures, you can see it. So
what has any barber ever like try to fix you up because they thought somebody else fucked you up?
Some nigga pushed me back like up to here. There's a photo somewhere going around. It's like on my scalp. But yeah, that was a bad, like, that shit was terrible.
One thing I love about my hair and facial hair, whatever, is my facial hair. So as long as I can keep my beard going, man, I've been working on this beard for a little bit, man. I've always had, like you said, I've always had a beard. But coming in full here, I used to not be able to get things here and here. I used to have like patches and shit. So it coming in nice, I finally am very content with this. So as long as I can keep my facial hair white, brown, blonde, whatever, I'm cool with it.
Moisturize your beard?
Yeah, I try to shampoo it, bro, because I didn't think it was a thing. I thought you just put, just wash.
Beard shampoo?
If I don't have beard shampoo, I just use regular shampoo.
No, apparently you're not supposed to use regular shampoo. So I was using coconut oil and shit like that to keep it moisturized. But this side can grow like crazy, but this side, bro, it'd be like 2 hairs. So I was going to grow it until your birthday.
Beard in his life. Okay. Don't listen to this nigga tell you that he had beard and coconut oil. He was rubbing coconut oil on his face. There was no hair. We're back. What were you saying, Skirt?
So like, all right, fuck you. All right, we're done.
Oh man, I have no problem. Hey man, long story short, I have no problem going bald, man. Sometimes if you just tilt my head back like that, it kind of looks like I'm bald. You know what I'm saying? So I have no problem going bald. Actually, as soon as I see anything, I'm going bald. I actually kind of want to go bald. I feel like I got the head for it. You see the big dome?
Just try it out,
bro. I walk into a room, people see me bald. They walking out.
Owner of Dimsdale, If you made it this far, you know you made it to the last segment of our episode of the last episode of the season. It is the spotlight. As you can see, I'm shiny, but I'm going to shine the light on you motherfuckers that watch every episode. Shout out to you, Pony Boy. Shout out to you, Bry. Shout out to you, Benji. Shout out to you, motherfucking... Who else? I don't even know who else watches this, to be honest with you.
Zach. Shout out Zach, bro. Shout out Jay Will. Shout out Duncan. Shout out my dog Beard. For real, shout out my dog Beard, man. He's really been holding it down for me lately. I just want to shout him out for real. But shout out Raymond. Shout out my mom and my brother, my grandma, my grandpa, my aunts and their kids, and all rain down Jasmine and Bella, Amari, Darian, Anthony, freaking everybody, bro. Crystal, my baby. Anira, my other baby. Both y'all, I love y'all. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you, Anira, for doing the thumbnail on episode 16 or something like that. Do another one, baby. We're gonna look for the next one for you. And anybody else I forget, bro?
Yeah, we forget. You made me look like shit out there. And you wrote a list like that.
I wrote down a couple people. I didn't write down everybody though. Shout out Austin. I wrote down Austin. You know what I'm saying?
I thought about.
Shout out Austin real quick, man. Happy birthday to you, bro. I love you. It never goes unnoticed. Shout out to you and your family, man. I just want to say that right now, man. Happy birthday to you. But yes, shout out all my people that watch it, the whole Flexus family. We doing it big, man. We hit 300 views on last week's episode. We're going to hit 400 and something on this week, guaranteed. As long as we put some fucking clickbait shit in here. What should we say this time? A fucking lizard bites you on the neck.
Yeah, we could do that shit. Thank you to everyone on the Flexes family. But while you're at it, go ahead and follow us on YouTube. Smash that subscribe button. Leave a motherfucking comment because you guys, like we said last episode, are lazy as fuck. Go ahead and follow us on Twitter at Flexes51. Watch Draws take a sip of water. We're also going to need you to go ahead and listen to us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Rate us 5 stars. Listen to that shit. Tell somebody you love them. This is the last episode of the season. Go ahead. Shout out to our sponsors, FL. I expect some merch when I come down there. I really got to pee. I don't know what to say anymore. I'm running out of things to say.
Go. Just go. Go pee. Go pee. Go pee. Peace out to all y'all, man.